Hey, good morning, y'all. What's going on? What is up? Bright and early. What's good, Newt? How you doing, man? I didn't break your heart too much with the giveaway yesterday, brother. Wish I had infinite codes to give away to people. All right, y'all. Let's see here. What are we getting into today? I need to go do a portal activity. So I figure I'll probably do quite a few today. Bonus focus activities. Let's go knock out one of each. How about it? Here we go. I don't think so, brother. I think Bungie has fucked us. Starcross, brother. They dropped that in there. Kel's Fall has the bonus focus. So here in a little bit. So guys, here is the plan. Because if you were here yesterday, yeah, I know, that freaking sucks. If you were here yesterday, then you know that I was planning to do a lot of this yesterday. However, I got a spicy weapon roll.
Comms are 5x5. You've got
and
eyes, but nobody on deck. You're on your own.
I decided that I was going to make a video about it. So you guys were very generous and allowed me to do that.
Right. Thanks, Saint.
However, that means I got more work to do today because that took me a while, and then I hung out with the wife last night. So I'm gonna be with you guys today for the majority of the day, working on this. I'm gonna finish a couple of things on my Titan here, and then I'm going to flip over to my. I'm gonna flip over, I think, to my Hunter. Yeah, bro. Fun fact for you: I am the first person in the entire YouTube sphere to make a video about the this pulse rifle right here. So we have one that was talking about how it was broken, like an ammo generation from Cheese Forever, but nothing in regards to actually utilizing the weapon or putting it in a build or anything of that sort. So for real, man, if you go, there is one that came up I saw today. There's one that came up from like kind of a guide website that was like, here's how you get it. The dude, yeah, Bungie was shaking in their loot boots. So what's up, dude? Jake? I always think like it's as early. Well, dude, so here's what I expect. Here's what I expect to happen. Similar to the rocket sidearms, I think everyone's caught up with this drama with the. Everyone's caught up with the drama about the Encore mission. Everyone was talking about third iteration. What I'm hoping is I get this video out in that. What's up, Tommy? Yeah, I have. I was playing with it quite a bit yesterday, but since it's not going to be viable for the day one raid, I kind of want to try this. But yeah, the what I'm hoping will happen is that they're going to, like, since my video will be a bit seasoned on the platform, as people continue to look for information on it, my video gets prompted up first. So The only issue that I have with this one is the ammo generation factor of it. Yeah, Jake, I sometimes I forget that time zones exist. We literally just talked about that the other day. Yeah, they took contest, or they took Encore away. Basically, we just got to play into the wish this sidearm felt a little better. Where's the last one here? Here it is. What's Clovis Big Head doing today? So it can drop randomly from Pinnacle operations. So like the Encore mission. I got mine as an Encore mission drop. And I didn't even get it from the final. I got it from like one of the random chests. Well, so the only reason I would be on my hunter is to prep builds for day one. And third iteration is not going to be ready for day one. The day one contest mode raid, that is. So I don't really need to. I don't really want to spend a whole lot of time on like a third iteration build, just since that's disabled for contest mode. But I can see how that would be really broken. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I mean, it makes sense. That Choir of One, Outbreak Perfected, and Icebreaker, I think those are the only weapons they've said right now are not available. Whew.
Nice job, Guardian. I'll get on comms to
Helmet
Meek
and some
let her know
legs,
this
some
sector is
leggies.
safe for salvage.
All right, so I can get up to
Tell her to
177.
hurry. It won't be long before the region is flooded again.
She knows what she's doing. Besides,
Legs,
if things get
177.
hairy, I can transmat down myself. Pretty
Yeah,
sure
Tommy,
my
I
bolter
don't.
gun still fires.
They got some weird things that are going on right now with some of these like console deals and stuff. I feel like we're starting to slowly see the cracks form with some of the console development gameplay. So they have like the older, you know, they still support like the older consoles. I feel like that's what we're kind of starting to see happen. Okay. So, yeah, I think they were taken at some point. Didn't Hollow share that somewhere? Um, where's that Bungie help? Yeah, I feel like they really, really do need
We're
to.
go for your run. Remember, Guardian, if things get too heavy, just say the word. We'll pull you back to orbit.
Ah, the Guardian will be fine. Not even one god down there. It's walk of cake.
Yeah, so I guess they're doing it actually pretty soon. Damn. Well, I may have to adjust my plans a little today. I forgot that was a thing. I've just been so locked in with trying to get videos up, which it's been beneficial, but I may have to kind of focus in on a couple other things this morning and then come back later today, so. Yeah, DX12. I mean, I don't know anything about the game dev side of it, so I'm not even gonna act like I do. But they do need to work some things out, man. You know what I mean? This is just a solo op here. Honestly, just trying to wake up and knock out a couple of things here real quick. I guess if they're going to take the game off, then I may shift my plans a little bit for the day. But I am doing day one prep today. So if I need to, I might be on just a little later working on some stuff. Yeah, there's going to be an update today. I think the game's going offline actually in about an hour. I wish it wasn't, but... I think it's a lot about just back end stuff. I don't think that there's like any known updates. Where are you getting sniped from, dude? Show your face, bro. You're big and bad when I have my back turned. Big and bad when I have my back turned, but now when I turn around, you don't want to look at me. See how it is. All-time favorite exotic weapon. Recently, it's been Choir of One. Choir of One's freaking incredible.
They're bringing in their heavies to stop you. Close them out.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Choir's really, really good. I love me some Anarchy. So mine, a lot of mine are tied not necessarily to a lot of their use cases. It's more like what I had to do to get them. And so usually it's the ones where I had to grind a little bit for it, but like not the soul crushing grinds, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know, having to do like 70 runs for Vex Mythic class like some people did, like, forget that, man. Forget it. I don't know, because by the time that happens, the joy of having it just is completely covered up by, or it's completely eclipsed by the fact that it's taken so long to get it. You just don't even feel good about it anymore. Yeah, I thought that they said the game, didn't they say the game's going to come back up around 12? And then they're doing like back-end stuff? Yeah, Destiny, so, I'm sorry, it's at reset. So it is a long maintenance period for sure. But it looks like at normal reset time, the game will be back available. Oh, I forgot on this build I don't have consecration. I'm like, why am I not sliding, dude? Yep, I agree. I agree. And they got to get it fixed before tomorrow. You know what I mean? For the raid. Cannot be messed up tomorrow.
I was happy to hear a colony ship survived on Kepler.
All right, let's see here.
It gives me a
So
hope
that's,
that we might
I'm sitting at
repopulate
116
sectors
on
like
that
this one
mark.
day. Maybe in 100 years this is a nice park with a big statue of the Guardian covered in pigeons.
Cuban, thank you very much for the reminder. To everyone who is vibing and wants to not see ads, you can do that. And you can send me to the moon instead of Katy Perry. I love that that's just going to devolve over time. Like, I'm going to forget why I say Katy Perry's name during that whole process. Okay, so 177. Maybe I should just drop in Bushido Mark. Okay. I'm not really feeling. So it is free every month through Prime, but unfortunately, Tommy, they do not allow you to auto renew that. So normal subscriptions, of course, that you pay for, they'll be like, well, yeah, you can do that automatically. We have no problem with that. With the Prime sub through Twitch, you do have to go ahead and handle that yourself.
These sectors have been changing hands thick and fast. Nobody's been able to hold them for long.
Very good.
Oh, you can't do it on the
That
iPhone?
means
I think you can. I think you just can. I think you have to do it through a web
Guardian
browser.
to clean up.
I don't think you can do it specifically through the iPhone app. Let's see here. Cuban, thank you very much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate. Yeah, I think that has more to do with Apple's weird stuff and things. I wanted to try. Not that I think it has great synergy with this. Maybe I don't have a copy of it. Just trying to see if I had a hierarchy of needs before I pulled a new one. They've been getting lots of slaps on the wrist, though. The FTC has not been happy with Apple. Not been happy one bit. If the FCC won't let me be. Yeah, the EU is also throwing hands with Apple. Yep, the Gallerbow. The Gallerbow. I like how it rotates with me now. Sounds good, Jake. Yeah, it would have been nice if we had anti-champion mods on bows as well, so we could have utilized this in like GMs and stuff. Like an overload bow goes so strong. Oh. Trying to see how far I can push this thing. I wish there was more of an audio. I need more audio feedback that that stuff is doing what I want it to be doing. Make it audible and obvious. Ascendant Shard. I didn't know that was a possibility. I don't know, brother. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't know. I really hope not. Not from a perspective, like, I don't hate it as much as some people do. I just don't think I don't think it would be a good look. Unless it's like a super nuanced, like, reasoning. Or it's like a really, really creative thing. But if they try to do what they did just during the campaign, it's like, oh, you know, this is a traversal section, or this is a little puzzle thing. It's like, no, no, thank you. No, thank you.
I intercepted some comms chatter. Looks like their boss is incoming.
Get out of my way. Well, he died quick. Give me my rewards, bro. Where they at, though?
Watching the Guardian tear through our enemies, it used to make me thirsty for combat. But after the Well of Flame being controlled by the Conductor, I don't feel as invincible
Full
as I
of
used
strange
to.
coins.
Not with the Vex.
It takes a toll.
My body's so
Spent
full
long
of
at my
strange
scope that I see
coins.
the whole world through
Alright, Fire Team
crosshairs
Ops,
now.
bonus
This is a perfect
focus.
time to step back and let the Guardian carry the load.
You want me to carry what for you? Brother. This is a live comms chat. Can't say that thing. Can't say that. Dude, if you put me in another freaking solo ops thing, I'm a... It's so quick. It's so quick. Lightning fast. I will not be playing this one, though. I'm done.
The Vanguard
Get me out of here.
chasing the Nine.
Ba 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 da da. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, dude, they're dropping from all over the place. They're about 199. Can you get them to the vault though, or to your postmaster? Ooh, yeah, that feels bad. Okay, let's see here. Bonus focus. Okay, I need to do another bonus focus. Anyone want to run a Kel's Fall mission? Run to the tower real quick. Luke, thank you, brother. Thank you for the membership over on YouTube. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. Hit him with that. Love you, man. Miss you. Miss hearing your voice. Heather and I watched the Minecraft movie last night. I would love to hear your opinion on it. We just needed something lighthearted. Something that just didn't matter. We're just vibing. So.
Checking.
All right. I guess I can just snag that. Guess I can technically just grab these.
Transferred.
79, 178. Okay. So my highest can go. Let's see, on my Titan, it looks like I can get up to. Reservoir burst. Oh, yeah, so this is a new fusion that hits kind of like Riptide speeds. I know this build, brother. Too much resilience on my too much resilience, unfortunately. So I need to kind of rework some things for sure. So this is pretty good specialist set. The problem is the freaking armor stats are so low, and I haven't broken into the higher tier stuff. To be honest, I've just been making making content and doing what I need to do. So.
Got it.
Let's see here. Are these all set? So here I want to drop on. So 175. So it looks like I gotta get, oh no, 176 is my highest here, 176 across the board. So it looks like arms and kinetic slot or slack-a-lackin'. Okay. I think I'm gonna go back over to this. Put this on. And I want to see if I can remember how to do the Kells Fall mission. It's been a hot minute, bro. Appreciate you, man. So I'm actually doing with a couple of fellow content creators. So he's online right now, Duddits. Duddits is a UK content creator. So we got connected once I got added to the to that D2 like creator hub. Oh, I need to turn around, don't I? And so we did a couple of raids together and just met each other and then started playing. And they were looking, they actually just were looking. They had someone drop out. Oh, can I not swing my weapon right here? So we have a lot of we have some teams that are coming together that are more like a day 2 situation. Or like once contest mode goes away, they're going to free it up. But yeah, I'm playing with some people. We did like Master Salvation's Edge, all the challenges for Master, stuff like that. And we've done some other raids, like went in, made sure we could do Riven legit with a bunch of them that had never done it before. Things like that, so. Cuban, you guys, there are people who are looking for it. I'm personally not going to go through the process. Like, I'm not going to do it, but I'm sure there are people who are interested in giving it a shot, man. I think the key for everyone is just remembering that, like, and this is something that sometimes people have trouble understanding. Like, I mentioned this about Pantheon back in the day, and people didn't like it because they thought it kind of was elitist or something like this. And I didn't mean it that way, but this is how it came off. I basically said, like, you need to understand that every encounter you clear is a win, right? And so, yeah, obviously the goal is to try to beat the raid, but you're there for the experience. So even if the teams that come together are not like the best ever or the most synergistic, right? Like, you have a lot of good players that probably under the right conditions could pull it off. Oh, you can, yeah, man, you can make an event. What I would say though, is, you know, maybe put some feelers out there. See if you can get a couple of people locked in. And honestly, the key a lot of times, if you want to just schedule an event at any point, you can just do a / if you go to the Ask Charlie channel in the Discord, you can just do a / I think it's / event create, and it should give you the ability to do it. Yeah, Pantheon was fantastic, Luke. That was some absolute top tier. Did you play any Ride of the Nine, Luke, over the last couple months? I doubt Batman's awake right now, Cuban, but he could always help you. Neo, I don't think Neo's awake. It's kind of the middle of the night for him right now. But you should, in theory, be able to, they'd be able to help you. I think Revolt was up, but he said he had a couple of things going on today. Yeah, we played a lot of Ride of the Nine. Definitely did not hit the highs that Pantheon did. All right, y'all. Don't make fun of me if I forget where I'm going. Because Lord knows I will. Oh, it's back here. That's right. But Cuban, if you don't want to go through the mess of DMing with anyone and trying to do all that, I mean, hell, just put a thing up there. Just be like, hey, this is the time that I'm starting. I can try to run day 1. And anyone else who's interested in putting a day 1 team together, get in the Discord, throw something out there, see what you can make happen. This is certainly not as fast as Encore, but it's also partly, or probably mostly my doing, because I don't remember how to do this. think it just came from there. Yeah, yeah. Maybe I didn't. Oh, I did. Maybe that's my issue. So I thought I had to come back here. Yeah, okay. That's what it was. I just missed that lantern. Let's do this here. What's up, Jake? You know what, brother? I'm happy for you. And honestly, makes things around here smell a little better too, so appreciate you for doing that. Hey, sometimes you be musty, man. Not just you. Sometimes people be musty. What's up, Bat? I am on Twitch, Luke. Yep, we're doing both places, so it makes it easier if I stream on YouTube as well, because I don't have to take the VODs off of there. So I do both of them, but yeah, primary on Twitch and then flip over there. So we hit little over a month ago, we hit affiliate on Twitch, so there are ads over there, and then we're monetized here on the YouTube side of things. So we're splitting, brother. We're splitting them. No, probably not too much earlier than the raid tomorrow. I'm sure I'll excuse me, I'm sure I'll hop on for some gaming just to like finish things up. But what my plan is for today, because I didn't realize, I mean, I did realize that it was going off, but didn't fully realize, is I'm going to, they're going to kick us off here in a second. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm probably going to work on a little bit of video stuff. And then I will be back when the servers come live, because I still need to do this stuff. So if anyone's around, wants to do some gaming today, I'll be back at reset time for take 3 at this whole get day 1 raid ready. So I'm hoping they sell the solecisms, or I'm sorry, the exotic class items, because I want to, on my hunter, I want to get a, I'd like to get the Heart of Inmost Light in the Certarachnes build. That sounds good, Bat. Yeah, honestly, I just need to do some grinding. So if you're around, that's fine, man. I remember you said you had something. I don't remember exactly what you said you had going on, but honestly, tomorrow, like as soon as I'm raiding, guys, like I probably am just gonna go like, for full transparency, the guys tomorrow, they've requested to not have their voices come through. My voice will come through, and I will not be blacking out my screen in any capacity. So, you know, that's been a big question for things. Like I don't expect that we're going to be like super heavy in the running like of world's first or anything like that. But even if we happen to have any kind of lead or we're doing significantly well, I will have my screen and my voice coming through. So you guys don't have to worry about that. Not that I think you're really worried about it, but yeah, Luke, we did some master Salvation's Edge prep. We did all the challenge modes, so like the Verity challenge, which was a nightmare. Let me in. Okay. I'm refracting. I think they're fine. I just did one a little earlier, or I did a couple because they keep putting you back in so fast. I gotta remember where to go for this. Okay, this is the Kel's Fall mission. This was the exotic mission from episode Revenant. Yep. Wait, did I just come all the way back around? Is there a place I was supposed to divvy off? I think it was. Yep. I saw you guys were playing with someone new from the server last night. Or you were in chat with them at least. Is there one out here too? Yep. Yeah, that was for a lot of us. I actually played very, very little Revenant. Oh, is there nothing here? Okay. Oh, I got it. Never mind. I think I go back in there. I messed something up. I don't know what I messed up here. How did you don't have to say here if you don't want to, but how'd your interview go this morning? I think I just need to go back out. I think I should not have come back in here. Or is there... Oh, there's nothing up here. Good, man. Good. I'm glad to hear that. Good, man. Do you think that's something that might work out for you, or do you have any hesitations about it at this point? That's great, man. That's awesome. Yeah, I know you've been hunting down something for a minute, man, so I'm glad to hear you. It's also just one of those things where it's nice sometimes to like get back on the saddle. Sometimes it can feel kind of like a slog to be like, well, you know, what is the next thing going to be? And one of the harsh things that is just a reality in today's like job market, actually I don't even know if it's just today's job market, it's just the job market, is that they very often, companies will very often only hire people that are currently working places. My dad had gone through a couple of times of unemployment for various reasons recently. And that was something that he experienced. It was like as soon as he got a job, they were like super interested in hiring him at other places. But until he didn't have a, or if he didn't have a job, he wasn't getting offers and stuff. All right, let's see here. As long as you can keep focused and remember that the job you're holding in that situation does not have to do with your self-worth, that is huge. There are multitudes of reasons. Luke, thank you, brother. Appreciate you, man. It is. And there's a lot. Once you understand a lot about like how, so like companies they'll have out like job listings and stuff like that, honestly, to kind of show, it's almost like a public facing thing. to show people that like, oh yeah, we're looking for people to hire, but then they very often they don't even fill those places, or they just hire from within. They're not hiring anyone from the outside. So, which is their right. I'm not suggesting it's not, but all right, where do I go here? It's pit bosses. Yeah, brother. I know you've gone through the trenches with a lot of weirdness and stuff. Had to take some jobs, things like that. So we do got the Vigi games, brother. I've seen you on that Marvel Rivals live a couple of times, Luke. We need to know who your main is. We need to know who your main is. If it's Emma Frost, then we got problems, brother. Actually, I've never played it. I just see the stuff online or whatever. Bucky. All right, so that was extremely unoptimized. 2155 with bonus drops. 182 drop here. Renee Mendoza, thank you for subscribing on YouTube. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Let's see here. I did. Yep. Oh, I don't have it on here. Yes, I did get the new hand cannon. So it just was kind of, I mean, it wasn't, the quest isn't anything of significance really. It's just kind of, you just got to go through and do like some puzzles in the world. So I kind of struggled through them one night on stream. Everyone was watching me struggle. Yeah, it's interesting. I need to play more with it. I think people were talking about how good it is on Bacchus Hunter. All right, let's see here. Okay, Jake. All right, brother. All right, so we got that done. Me? I did not. Did something just come through? Could be the pings for the stream. I'm streaming on YouTube as well. All right. So supposedly the stuff's supposed to go offline. That was from a couple days ago. That's weird. I don't know why that would push that for you. I don't know, brother. Oh, I believe you. All right, I'm just gonna run to Kepler real quick. Oh, sad day when I can't get there from the. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do some Kepler stuff till I get kicked out. So I'll be on Titan to begin with. Honestly, I still gotta figure out what I think is the strongest, so. Yeah, that's crazy, Jake. I don't know why that would just push that video out. Because if you check it, I pushed that video out multiple days ago. That video has been viewed almost 3,000 times already. 3,000 times? Okay, I think I could use... Okay, so I can get up to 182 here. Dude, I hate that this is about to go offline. Because I'm feeling the vibe, y'all. You know how sometimes well, maybe if you don't stream, you don't feel this way, but like there's sometimes where you're like absolutely locked in. You're like, I'm so ready to play right now. Everything's working out. I talked with Heather last night. She's taking our little Chai-bee. Little Chai, he's not little anymore. Chai is enormous. If you guys have not seen a picture of Chai, I have shared pictures in our Discord of our ragdoll cat. He's adorable. He's a menace. Love him, but he's our first cat that has to be taken to the groomer because he has so much hair. And so she's taking him this morning. And I was like, "Oh, we'll go together." Or I'm sorry, I was like, you do that. She had a couple things planned, and then I was like, well, we can do this. So maybe I'll, since she's got to go here in a few, maybe I'll just go with her, and then I'll come back for reset.
The language will have to come with time. But the things they know. If I could just understand now, one step at a time. I've been able to initiate dialogues here and there with the Ionians. Not much, but better than nothing. They are patient. I suppose they would have to be. One of them repeated the same thing for me, 20 times at least. I couldn't quite understand something about the holy anomaly. And Lodi, maybe. I'll have to try again.
Show a current pic of hymns. Okay, let me see if I have one.
Kepler is two things at once. Suspiciously serendipitous.
Photos.
Deliberately challenging. It's like we were invited to a dinner and sat at our assigned seats without looking at the place cards. Someone wanted us all to meet. So where's the host?
Actually, I may already have put this picture in the Fur Babies chat. Let me pull it over. Fur Babies. Here's a couple pictures of him. So this was him when I am editing in our front office upstairs. And then this was him a little later. He literally had just been the biggest menace, like moments before that. Oh my God. He was tackling BK. He was just being crazy. Yeah, he's freaking adorable, and he is. And he's an eater for real, bro. He's an eater. He's got those blue eyes. He loves getting brushed though. So we got one of those brushes that you can push a button on the back of it. It's like a long and wide brush, and it will put in or it like puts these like metal, like tendril. I don't know exactly what to call them. They're like these metal pieces out that will help grab onto all the hairs, and dude, he eats it up. And then you push that button and all the metal things retract and the hair is just left there. And so I can literally get almost a kitten's worth of hair off of him every single time. It doesn't matter if I brushed him yesterday. So we'll get a before and after when he goes to the groomer today, so you guys can
go out there and prove me wrong, hero. I'm begging you.
Jake, you gonna sign up? You should sign up, brother. They need you. Was it the U.S. Navy or was it your Navy? Hello. I do feel a little bad, but I'm not.
Sounds like there are more pieces to collect in the Accord.
I'm not much of
I'd sure like to know what they all
a
mean.
reader on that front.
Do it to it, hero.
Do it. Okay. Yeeted myself off. Dude, can it pull me to this dude? Thank you. I'm just gonna keep playing until they kick me out, y'all. Jake, didn't you say they kicked you out already? I didn't know you were playing it either. Chess pieces again. Maybe I think we're learning more about what they actually stood for, maybe? Historian believes the chess piece provides insight into how Aeonian society came to be. Best you collect more. I don't wanna. Please, bro. Please. Where'd they be, though? Yeah, I only started seeing them when I saw this, when I got this campaign started. So. This update for the DLC? I don't know, man. So the story is sick, but you could also get the story. You know, you could understand the story through like watching other people's stuff if you wanted to. I mean, you could watch my run, you could watch anyone's. I think if the raid hits, and the raid and dungeon team doesn't miss, I mean, even Root of Nightmares with how easy it was, like, bro, I don't think they missed on that front. I think if they can strike more of a Crota difficulty for day one, I think it'll be a success. So, and then I would say come back and run. So yeah, I love running Root. I just think people were a little disappointed. I mean, our day one Root experience was like peak, bro. You know what I mean? Like I forever will appreciate that. So. They did, but they actually gave me streamer servers. So I get to keep playing. And you guys don't. Nana nana boo boo. Nah, like I said, I'm gonna keep going. Just kidding, for anyone who doesn't realize. Not serious. You just said that they kicked you. How would you know that they kicked you out if you weren't playing? Brother. Didn't you say earlier? I thought someone... Was it someone else? Oh, it's me bringing it offline. That's what you said. I read it quickly. It said it's bringing me offline is what I thought you said. All right, you're spared this time, Jake. I don't know what you're spared from, but you're spared. Because I even asked at that point, I said, are you playing the game? Just trying to see. I had seen something for like one of the like secret chests out here. I am. I would love if you started playing again. But to be fair, I'm trying to get everyone playing again. But I'm also going to be honest, and if someone says, you know, someone's asking, like, you know, if they'd actually like it. Like, I know what Luke likes to play and stuff like that. Now, Luke, the real question is, brother, are you coming back for the Star Wars? I feel like you got to come back and play Renegades when it comes back.
Fixing to bug out of this orbit for good. And they're what stopped me.
Brother.
Convinced me there was
it's going to be
something left for me here after all.
Have you not seen the Renegade stuff?
Clues to my place in the Nine's grand plan. Turns out they were Ionian messages that never made it home. I've just been collecting undelivered mail this whole time. Even if they weren't meant for me, there's no doubt in my mind.
Bro. All right, let's watch this. I hope this actually comes through well for you guys. I'm also kind of cranking the volume here for a second, so sorry. brother. This thing, yeah. I mean, because they went full, they went full in with the Star Wars stuff. So yeah, that's just a teaser trailer for the next expansion. So if you guys are not aware how they're handling the expansions right now in the game, they're basically doing two smaller. They're almost going back to like a Warmind type vibe. Warmind slash, what was it? Warmind and Curse of Osiris. However, don't think of the quality of Curse of Osiris, because obviously this is much higher quality than Curse of Osiris was. But sorry, I drank water too fast. I got hiccups. But yeah, they're kind of going back to that vibe where we're getting 2 6-month kind of seasons, and then we're going to get like a middle of the road update. Meaning, like, so for this, we have the Edge of Fate, and then we're getting something known as Ash and Iron, which is going to bring back the Plague Lands, and it's going to up the amount of power that you can get for the season. So it's kind of like a refresh if you want to think of like Into the Light and stuff like that. You know, how that kind of was refreshing things. And then, yeah, they're doing this thing, and what they're trying to do is like these individual stories. And what I think they're going to get at, if you saw anything of this story, and I won't even get into story spoilers, it's more of the idea of like them trying to explore different things with the 9. So,
Something feels wrong.
what's up, Pink?
Let's track him down.
We're getting so close. Raids tomorrow. So no raid today, guys. Just to be clear, raid is tomorrow. But I am working today to get ready. Let's see here. This over here. Yeah, raid time of year. So the game is supposed to go off here any moment. Actually, it was supposed to go off 20 minutes ago. Has not yet. So I am vibing. Just doing stuff on Kepler for a little bit. Actually, before I finish this, I want to change my... I'm trying. I'm sitting here like Samson trying to like hold the columns up. I guess it was the opposite. He pulled the columns down, but none of us were there, so we can't really tell. All right. I need... So being at 193. Let me do energy. Yep. This is my direct line to the Bungie servers, Bungie HQ, that I have access to. Once again, hit you with the nana boo boo. Let's try this scout because there is an explosive payload shoot to loot option on here. Yeah, guys, see the this weapon's kind of affected in the same manner that the rocket sidearms are for anti-barrier. Unfortunately, with the explosion of the rounds, with the explosion happens on impact with the shield of those Hydras and prevents it from working as anti-barrier on that. Now, they do work on they do work on like normal barrier champs. Dude, come on, bro. Okay, I did not attune for kinetic, but that's what I got. Which one? The rocket pulse? Oh, yeah, the iteration. So that one works fantastic as an anti-barrier. I also forget you can like mark stuff. Like I just don't do it. Probably because I'm a little dumb. Yeah, this is the pulse with rocket stuff right there. Like those, this is like the rocket sidearm equivalent just for pulse rifles. I think they took some inspiration for it, brother. Not me hitting a fucking Vandal for 800 to the head. If you mark it. So yeah, basically it has like a withering gaze. So if you aim down sights on it until that middle sight goes all the way down to the triangle form, you'll be locked in there. Let's see here. I still can't believe I haven't been kicked out yet. I mean, I ain't mad about it, but locked in, brother. I got my tendrils in there. My tendrils all up in the servers. You heard me right. Streamer luck is the luck you make, I guess, by paying for the small price of my life's work.
Guardian, someone's on the line.
Someone's on the line.
Hello, Guardian. This is Lodi. Sorry to bother you. But I need to know.
I don't want to look at you.
If I'm losing it, are you experiencing hallucinations? I was transcribing notes and saw myself. From 5 minutes prior, it did just what I had done on a loop, then vanished. Does that concern you? Guardian, I can't provide more context, but I also can't maintain protocol if I'm compromised. There's uranium jazz in my spine. Feels like
Lodi is our new boy. He's kind of the new seasonal vendor. Think Nimby, but better. Actually, don't think that. He's way better than Nimbus. Moody Man for you. Thank you for following or subscribing over on YouTube. I always get the verbiage mixed up. Appreciate you, man.
Harmonic synapses, optimum dimensionality. A favorable replacement.
93 on the class item. Hey, got that specialist class item, y'all. Finally.
Well, Guardian, does that concern you?
Elle, how far have you made it through the campaign? Oh. Hold those. So search for a signature. Whose signature? Ba, 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 da. What's up, Grave? Yeah, so Tommy, it's really just going to depend on what you're trying to build into. So I would just think like, just think through the lens of, you know, what does this build do well? So like, I know you like to run Armamentarium quite often. So you really like playing into grenade builds, stuff of that sort. So, you know, at that point, you're going to want to have a higher grenade stat, right? So just little things like that. Just think through those lenses. And then you look at those armor set bonuses and just say like, okay, does this do anything for my grenade or whatever I'm trying to do? So nice. Welcome in, brother. Terrific. Starts tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern. Okay. So I will make an announcement in the Discord for you guys. I will be live. Like I said earlier, I am not going to be blacking out my screen at all, no matter how far we get, like anything of that sort. I think that's kind of BS. Roger Houston, thanks for subscribing on YouTube, brother. Appreciate you. I mean, I don't expect that we're about to be like going absolutely insane or anything of that sort. I do know there are some people that are looking to run, would like to play the day one raid experience. So if you guys have any interest, make sure you're in the Discord. Some people are looking.
The signal's stronger here. I'm picking up a call and patching it through to your navigation display.
That voice in my head.
Kivian Jr. Encore mission being taken away was absolute bullshit.
Something's wrong with my eye.
They let people, they made the wrong call, simply. I think what they did is they kind of panicked. They saw that people were going through this system that realistically should take us weeks to get through, and they should not have they should not have taken it down.
You know, I was having the same sort of idea.
Okay, we'll track down another
Jam, did they change what they were doing? Because I thought they were changing. I thought they were doing now. I'm happy to stick around. Guys, give me 1 second. I got to talk with my wife for a moment. Give me a second. Be right back. Yo, sorry guys. Had to help Heather get our big boy, our big old Shy-B in the case, the carrier case. Sorry guys. Do apologize. Jam the Broski.
House of Exile. You'll need to clear them out to integrate
Thank you
the
for doing some research on that for me, man. So Grave, I have 2 really strong Titan builds that I have put out videos for recently, brother. But I also have dim links for them, so if you don't want to watch them, you want to do that. So let's go in here real quick. So the 2 videos you will want to watch and see the associated dim links for is this one here I put out yesterday. This is about the new rocket pulse rifle I'm using. And then Shatter Meta, which is I actually put this video out, the Shatter Meta video here. I put that out before the Edge of Fate came out, and then I used it the entire campaign, man. So this one is sick. The Rocket Pulse, the only problem with the Rocket Pulse meta is that you may not have the Rocket Pulse because it comes from Pinnacle Ops and not many people have it right now. So fun fact, I shared this with people earlier, but a little bit of a flex. At least at the time of release, I was the only person on the website of youtube.com that had a video about the pulse rifle, which was insane. Have one person who was like, hey, this is how you make infinite ammo with the pulse, but like it wasn't detailing anything about it. So guys, I've had over the last couple of months as I've been doing this, I've had some people reach out and they've asked me like, hey, what's a good way to support you? What's the how best can we help? When a video comes out, so you hear often, you may hear like people talk about, oh, the algorithm doesn't like my video or doesn't share my video. Now what happens is the algorithm, quote unquote, the algorithm is looking at your video, and the only things that it can really detail to know if your video is good is who watches it based on the last video you put out. So like early on when you make a channel, YouTube has no idea what videos you're making, other than they'll look at your title, they'll look at your description, your thumbnail, the content of your video, and do like AI stuff. But they will, what's up, Dandy? They don't have information. However, if they find an audience for one of your videos, that's why they say like, don't get frustrated if you put out multiple videos, 5, 10 videos, and they don't do anything. Because YouTube's trying to figure out who you are as a creator. And then once they know who you are, the best thing that can happen for you is the people that you make videos for, they continue to watch them. So for instance, I made the first video that kind of went big on my channel was for returning players, like returning players guide going through. So if I make that goes really big. They find my audience for that. But then I never make a video for that ever again. They are going to be really confused at who I am as a creator, and I'm going to have to restart that process of finding or telling them who I am. So the best thing that you can do, if I continue to make content that's in the same thing, in the same stuff that you guys like, the best thing you could do for a YouTube video that costs absolutely nothing is do not click on the video until you're going to be able to watch it in its entirety. Because if you click on a video as soon as it goes live, and then you do not watch it through, you say, oh, I like that, I'm gonna watch this later. The problem is YouTube takes it as a signal of, oh, this video is trash. This person who liked his last video and stayed through the whole last video, he must have thrown on this video and it is not good. So The advice is worth what, I guess not really advice, but it's a free way that you can support your favorite YouTube creators. If you get a notification like Jake did earlier and different things like that, if you get a notification that says, hey, this person just put a video out, look at the video, see how long it is, and if it interests you, click on it when you think you're gonna have time to watch it fully. So just a little fun fact for you. Something I did not understand until I started doing this and doing a lot of research into it. So
mold. The Archon is definitely
energy
using these
point
to reach
resonated.
through his followers somehow. We've seen something similar, but
I'm seeing everything. Like I'm looking down in a valley. There's a strange ship. It's headed towards an eye.
Dandy, how you doing, man? Sorry, I was in the middle of yapping when you came in.
Stars. Oh, I'm showing you some stars. I see us at a stand in a city. You bought noodles for me to try. That's good. What are these? Further ahead, I feel someone else's bloodlust. I want my freedom. I can kill for it, but I don't know if this is me. And at the end of the valley, I see you, Guardian, standing by Lake Michigan. It's the future.
I'm saying we're going to Lake Michigan, bro. Thank you, Cuban. Yeah, see, that's the goal. So I would love to have, you know, good conversations on stream and then be able to clip them out and then get some content out of them in that manner as well. And so I'm really glad that you, I'm glad you liked that. I'm glad some other people liked it as well. Actually performed very well. Relative to the other podcast style things I put out, I have a couple other videos I'm pretty proud of on the channel, but have got very little traction because they were slightly outside of my normal videos, right? So I did one where I went through and during Ride of the Nine, I did like a systematic deep dive on like what I would do, like from a game dev perspective, to refresh some of the old dungeons, like Shattered Throne, Pit of Heresy, and Duality. And Grasp of Avarice. I did all 4 of them. And then I did I think I did a breakdown, a tier list breakdown of the teachability of various raid encounters. And so what I like, what I dislike about stuff, things like that. So if either of those interests you, if you go to the channel, you can go to the playlist section, and I have a playlist. Let's see here. What is it called? I have a playlist on my channel called Sax Talks Destiny. Yeah, I'm just hoping that if you go here, sorry, trying to find a way to, I don't know how to back this out. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you can go down the playlist so you can see a few different things. So like I have some decrypting engrams where I'm talking about how to do that, teachable raid encounters, and then the Toxic Sherpa one. So if you guys are interested and you ever need like podcast style videos you want to watch, you just want to listen to, those are ranging from 20 to 30 minutes in length, things like that. So let's see here. Get rid of some of my class items that are lesser power. 9. Get rid of this 146. a 190. So I need some more legs here. All right. What should I do here? I think I finished that side quest. Maybe we go run a sieve mission? Reese, what's up, man? We ain't doing encore, that's for sure, brother. Ain't doing encore. Unfortunato. All right, let's see. Can't interact with that thing. How do we start it up? What are we doing here? It seems like it's broken. All right. Actually, let's go do some portal stuff. Try to see so I can backfill 180s. Here, let's do this fire team op thing. Expert. So what are the modifiers on it? We've got energy drain, combatant tier, galvanized. Got one of the boys. One of the boys came to say hi, guys. Say hi to BK. Little BK. He's sad that his brother went to the groomer. So he's going to vibe while I'm doing the thing. He's going to be a good boy. Probably not. Probably going to be rotten. No, it's my mic. Can't put your teeth on the mic. Everyone say hi. Say hi, BK. Don't want to look up.
Commander Zavala, we agree to the right to...
Ooh. I've not ran this in a long time.
Its champion.
The challenge is met. Our blood flows together. May it lead to you.
Dude, this low gravity thing is weird. I feel like I need to put a sword on just so I can move through it. Kind of feels like moving through like sludge a little bit.
I welcome you, but my forces, they do not.
Yeah, this low gravity thing, man, just slows you down.
My war machine purrs. She hungers for battle. Have you the same?
I don't like that she describes it like that. My war machine purrs. Purrs. My war machine purrs.
While there is shame in surrender, I am merciful. We lost our world to the Hive. Why will you not stand with us?
We sign no treaties at the end of a gun.
My warriors pledge themselves to the right of proving. Cut them down if you can.
If it must be done.
Yeah, she's gonna make her war machine purr in the DP raid. Oh, he gone.
Your guardians scurry through my tank like vermin. Is this how the Vanguard fights its wars?
Our fight is real, champion. We need not slaughter every cabal in your army.
Do not expect gratitude. Those you leave behind will grow. They will learn.
Good. If our foes are capable of growth, let us be the catalyst that forces them to change.
I know stories of fiends who cut at the legs of powerful heroes. My tank will not be felled so easily.
Oh. Yeah, the Coldplay thing is kinda insane, dude. That whole situation. Like, how do you go? I don't know. Dude, there's so many layers to that, Grave. Like, going out in public. So first off, obviously, having an affair, terrible. And then being the CEO of a major company, terrible. Yeah, just being a CEO is terrible. But then going out in... Dude, going out in public for that, and then being with your head of HR, and then getting put on camera, and then tucking down like you did. Like, there was no way to, like, possibly get away with that shit. And all it did was drew more attention to what had happened. It was insane, dude. That is an insane situation. All around. Yeah, the fact that it's at a work thing. And then everyone's just piling on top of him. Like, they're just like, oh yeah, he's a trash boss. He's like super toxic, all this shit. Like, yeah, that dude's having the worst week ever. And you know what? If you're a cheater, you should. So. Oh yeah.
My warriors do not die easily. They fight because I gave them their freedom.
Imagine if they fought because you gave them a hope.
Hey, I got a 191 helm. Bring that up.
Title, prepare your champion.
Let the rite of proving commence.
Dude, this GM when it came out was peak.
Title, your champion falls.
I did not imagine this outcome. Your guardians have powers
193.
told of the old stories.
Our vaults are full of relics from those who underestimated us. If you ever cross the Vanguard again, bring a bigger tank.
Just trying to see what I can get at. Okay, so 193 there. I can get rid of these blues. Okay, I can hit 187. I can hit 197. 197. 182 is as high as I can get on the arms side of things. 192. So I can get up to 189. I was trying to hit 200 if I could, but I may not worry too much about it. Grave, you said, so the chests that you have to unlock with the new stuff don't reset on new characters. I actually don't know. Are you confirming that, or are you... Because I don't know off the top of my head. Let's see here. Okay. So I might run this Kel's Fall. Okay, so we have another hour and a half. Gotcha. Is anyone on the game and want to run a Kel's Fall mission? Yeah. So you want to not Guardian rank 5, Tommy. Season rank 5. So the reason you wait is you get to just on the rewards pass. Just looking at the rewards pass, what you got here is you got these here small XP bonus that hits on this 5, and then you have another one at 15. So you could, in theory, wait all the way to 15 if you're getting there. You know, you could wait all the way up to 25, 45, you know, things like that. But realistically, if you just wait till 5, you can kind of bump up and do that. So, all right, I'm hopping into Kel's Fall. If anyone hops in with me, we will be golden. Yeah, so honestly, Tommy, you could be locked in if you've not turned them in yet. I would just go ahead and do that boost up, because then you're going to get that 4% extra power if you cross that 25 or the 45 threshold. You'll get that extra, so like 8% per everything you do in a fire team. So, but just make sure you're in a fire team with someone. Dude, that not being able to use your weapons thing is frustrating. Like, I understand they don't want me attacking the enemies, but I forget and I try to sword swing. The problem is I like base my jump off of using an eager edge to go forward for the momentum. I think it's actually pronounced skill issue. That's what it's pronounced, so. I'm thinking about it. I'm going to turn in something real quick. Yep. Oh. It's back here. Sorry. No. It's back in this little cubby, Tom. I mean, I can do Kel's Fall in 20 minutes, and it has a bonus modifier on it right now, LD. So this is what I'm hitting. And you can optimize it pretty well. I mean, this stuff's, it's not hard, right? It's just not. Encore's more fun, in my opinion. Welcome in, Pink. Missing something. Oh, here. Well, that was convenient. Pink just got put right at the... Dude, it was LD. It was such a... It was so free, man. Dude, the shield on those freaking pit bosses are like undefeated. Oh, we're back. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay. What's up, Tess? How you doing? I mean, I would have been happy to have something that would have got me the reload a little faster, but a reconstruction volt shot on the micro missile arc GL. Spicy. It's counterintuitive. However, what I've started to do, Jake, with some stuff is not have to look and make it so the perks in the first and second column have to like 100% work together in synergy. Now, I'll give you an example of it here in just a moment. What I've been looking at is like, okay, if there are two really strong perks that have a strong identity by themselves, I'm not going to insta-delete. So the best example I can give is the scout rifle from last season. I'm sorry, from Sundered Doctrine. I have a rewind rounds and volt shot roll. Now, obviously, you have to reload for the volt shot. But if you kill some smaller enemies and then you use it on a larger enemy for the volt shot, you will find that you're in a much, much better place and you're just chaining all the jolting off of them. So they don't work against each other. You can, you got to get kills with it, right? So if you're hitting a tankier enemy with the reconstruction, if you have multiple shots in there with a tankier enemy, you take them out, reload it real quick, and then you can fire a third shot. I don't think there's nothing indicating that they work against each other. They just don't work directly with each other. So yeah, but I'm talking like, so I go into a room, I have a bigger enemy, I fire, bam, bam, 2 right there, kill that enemy, reload, and then let's say I have like an ad wave that's running up. I fire that next rocket or the missile into the middle of that group of enemies, and I jolt all of them. So, but if you stow it and stuff, so. I understand what you're saying, though. Trying to remember. It was. It is called Theodolite. Tess, I'm doing well today. How are you? How are you doing? I thought the servers were going off much earlier than they were, and I'm glad about them. I'm glad they're not, because I'm in a good headspace, good vibe. Keen, what's up, man? Doing well. Oh yeah, I'm excited for Zerg too. I'm hoping that there's class items. I got a lot of strange coins to spend. I think we're missing. Yeah, the max strange coins things is a little odd. Missing something somewhere. Just don't know what it is. Is it up here? Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys, don't worry. Consecration's perfectly fine. Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong, Jake. I understand what you're cooking up. Like, there are some very, very, very obvious, like, synergistic features, right, that you can pull together, the two of them. So that is not lost on me. It's just like I'm not mad at my first roll having that as an option. Oh, no. Tommy gone. Maybe he already has it. I do have the Assassin Synthos, so I need the Hoyle Certarachnes for my Hunter, is what I'm really wanting to spend my coins on later. Yeah, so there's certainly a difference. And I know there's nuance to it, right? But there's certainly a difference for me when it comes to, you know, talking about what roles I would actually hold on to, or like I'm going to actually like suggest people hold on to, versus the stuff that I'm willing to try. That's actually a good question. That's a really good question. I'm not sure if they do or not. We could try it though. So Tess seems to think it does. That's true. That's true. Oh, another. Nice. Yeah, I've really enjoyed seeing people kind of come into their own with helping with stuff like that. So I have appreciated that Babbles has been helping and some different people. Seltzer, what's up, man? Thank you for stopping by. Yeah, man, I love the build. That's what I'm using right now, actually. I mean, you can just see it cooks. I mean, I'm in a fire team right there, but bro, it's insane. Yeah, good luck getting the pulse rifle. That's kind of the main thing. I'm hoping we get some like focusing methods, or there'll be like a bonus window. There we go. No problem, Grave. Appreciate you hanging out, man. Let's see here. All right, y'all. So just to catch anyone up who is not aware, we're just continuing to grind here. We're going to keep hitting stuff until we get booted later. And then once we get booted, I'm going to take a break for a bit, grab some lunch, and then we'll be back. We'll be back. So I'm just grinding out some things, trying to see how high I can get my power here. I'd like to hit 200. I mean, I'm pretty close. I'm splitting hairs essentially. So Cuban, I'm not sure how much tonight will be on, because I'm gonna be no-lifing the hell out of this game over the next couple of days. So, yep, maintenance starts in about an hour. So at 8:35 Pacific, which is 1 hour and 6 minutes from now. So let's see here. Is anything in the portal giving, okay, helmet from there? That would get up. Okay, well, let's go run that real quick. So anyone else want to do a fire team ops playlist? First come, first serve. Yeah, we can, guys. We can just keep running if you want to. We'll do this. Can I customize this at all? No. Okay, so this is just something. Thank you for the subscription on YouTube, Yazo1 and Mathis Persia. Appreciate you guys. All right. Not sure how I feel about the low gravity thing yet, y'all.
How's this? Scavengers. Move them, Guardian. Gather fallen data to bring down that barrier.
Dude, just feeling like you feel like so exposed. The ammo bricks float too. That's funny. Yeah, grounded modifier. Yeah, where you just base. I mean that's kind of what we get when we do like the final shape and stuff, and they take away our jumping for like the little like story beats or whatever. Ooh, that's good to know. Oh. Rip. Ripskis. Give me that big boy. Sometimes I forget I don't have Curus on. Oh, the like amplification stuff is. So I always love the idea of Doom, but I just don't. I don't know. I get in there, I'll play for a few hours, enjoy it, and then I just find myself like. It tires me out, if that makes sense. Like all of the like heavy metal stuff just kind of like takes me, kind of drains me a little bit. So, I think it's super cool. I want them to keep making it. I want to support it when I can because I think it's awesome. But yeah, the music's good, but something about like it being on there constantly. I would have to play it in little spurts, but the problem is most of the time when I'm playing other games other than Destiny, it's something where it's like in the zeitgeist, right? Like it's like the big game that's out at the moment. And I just want to no life it, and then I come back to Destiny when that time comes. Oh, I'm hurt. I'm hurt. So with a game that kind of drains me in that manner, it feels more of like a, oh, well, I need to do a, you know, I need to do it like all at the same time, but then it's like draining, so I don't really want to and stuff. Aurora Dawn. Sounds like a content creator that my wife would be interested in following. Lightning the Titan, what's up, man? How you doing? So, brother, I have a couple videos out. I put one out yesterday. If you were on stream, I'm not sure if you were on stream in the morning for this Rocket Pulse. I put one out. It's actually kind of popping off on my channel right now, brother. So I talk about the armor that I'm pairing with it and everything in there. Bet. Yeah, it's doing big numbers, man, for my channel relative, right? So like I have, you know, let's say on YouTube I got 3,400 subscribers. I have 3,464 and the video has more views than that in less than 24 hours, significantly less than 24 hours. I think I put it out at like 6 p.m. So for reference, like when you're looking at the different analytics and stuff like that is something that YouTube will look at and be like, oh shit, this video's popping off. So appreciate you guys who have watched it. As we mentioned earlier, if you have watched a video or you plan to watch one of my videos, the best thing you can do for free for any of your favorite YouTubers is to hold off watching the video until you think you're going to be able to watch it completely all the way through in one sitting. And going back to the video, like if you save it and you reference it, stuff like that, that is very helpful as well. So that tells YouTube like, oh, this is a good video that his audience likes. So Bushido armor set drops from Pinnacle Ops for sure. So I have some Bushido armor here, things of that sort, that I've just gotten from different like Pinnacle activities. So Looks cool. It's got a really good origin trait as well. So
Captain, you must free the Hydra from captivity. Then, you know, smash it to pieces.
damn. I'm in danger.
The Fallen have released the Vex Hydra. Please continue your path of destruction.
Dude, this thing hits like a truck. Bro, that's insane. Insanity. Absolute insanity. Where my chest, Bungie? Where my chest? Where the loot? Where the loot? Where the loot at? All right, here we go. Ahab Char. Auto rifle. 199. So that means I can bring this up. Okay, let's see here. All right. Oh, come on.
The Fallen will continue to claw at the walls of our city unless we strike them down. Beneath the ruins of the Cosmodrome, in the shadow of an old colony ship, we've located the House of Devil's Lair and the High Servitor, feeding them their strength. We must destroy this machine god and send their souls screaming back to hell.
Yeah, I was gonna have to put the outbreak away. I don't think she's running day one though, so that might not affect her. Actually, I know that won't affect her. So My problem is I'm gonna put the work in to learn this like gravity chain. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Good luck finding it. I found that you gotta kind of like work way ahead of time. There's a lot of people who like I start cooking like personally for me for like a serious team. I start cooking like a month and a half, but you don't necessarily have to. You can find teams, go and run through, but I would just say like, you know, it sounds like you've ran before, so just temper expectations on what's gonna go. Make sure you keep the vibes up. That's the main thing with a day one. As soon as the vibes turn, you might as well just call it. Like, be like, hey guys, like this game is not. It's turning from not a game anymore. You know, it's like we are not having fun with this. But if the vibes stay high, you can stay in there as long as you want and have a great time. Now I've been on both sides of it. I've been on some teams where we knew we weren't getting anywhere close. Like close to beating contests, and we had some and they kept real high spirits, and we had some where we thought, you know, we were going to be really, really close. We were really close, but the vibes were completely off. Completely shot.
Out of here is sealed. Pretty complex. I'll need time. Close. But just so you know, there's more Fallen and Hive on the way. Barrier is down. We can move now.
Oh, Screebers. Screeber Weebers.
Is up ahead, under that colony ship, just on the other side of all those devils.
Yeah, this like low grab modifier is not a boon. Even if they say it's a boon, it is a negative modifier.
Guardian down.
It's interesting that they put Corsairs in there.
So this is the Devil's Lair.
The Devil Slayer. I like that there's no cooldown on the marking process. So like if you have to reload or something, you can remark.
Guardian down. Guardian down.
Let's go.
Well done.
Civic's Prime cast a great shadow over our city. With its destruction, the fallen devils will grow.
You can tell me.
But we must stay. The fallen are
If I'm
crafty.
distracted though,
They'll find
I
ways
might
to
not be
survive.
able to
They
give it full.
always
Okay, Mercury. Oh, first 200. Let's go. Let's go straight into this. 96.7 quadrillion. Interesting. Sounds like he was wiping full planets out. Full systems. Plappy raid tomorrow. Raid for 48 hours starting on Saturday the 19th, brother. So we'll be locked in tomorrow, man. Locked in. All right, y'all. We've hit the last.
Artemis met Praxis in prison, yes? Oh, each day they spoke through the walls of their cell.
All right. Let's go. I can't click the tower button. There we go. So y'all, I think what I'm gonna do for the last like half hour here is I'm gonna try to work on like sussing out some builds. So I know, like, I've been trying to play away from like the full like arc stuff of what like what we did last season, but I think it's still pretty strong.
Sign, please.
193 Pinnacle Ops gear. Yeah, see, I didn't realize that I had that drop. Okay, 181. Okay, 197. That's pretty good. What is this? This is the binary orbit. Okay.
Confirmed.
So we got so we are at 197, folks. Can I get a class item from Zavala, maybe? I don't know how the arms day things works.
I am at your service.
No, okay. So let's do this. So on this was my strong like choir of one build from last season. I have what's supposed to be a strong strand build, but I don't know that I want to run like a pure strand. So I think I'm going to save them as dim loadouts. Because what are they? Yeah, like damage. I'm going to clear those slots out. And then we have basically I can do this here.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
And then, so this is essentially, this is just that, the Fire and Ice Titan build. that I was using. Do I not have the harmonic? Do not. Okay. So I would need to swap my loadout for this one here. Then I think I would want to do... I think grenade. Yeah, we're getting very close. It's the final countdown, sweetly. You know what? I'm gonna leave this on the melee stuff, and then I'm gonna lean into. Power melee giving back grenade. And then we got so that'll be my first build with this here. Let me take this one.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Oh. Let's see if I can find this here. We got Ophidian, Alpha Loopy. I think I want Ophidian and Star Eater. That's the one I want. So this would be on here, and we're gonna hit this with a little boosty boost. We're gonna bring it up. Maybe we can bring it up to the 190 spot.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
So this will be a DPS phase. Okay, so we'll hold on to this here. I'm gonna swap this over to stasis icon. Oh, I hate when I do that.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
There we go. I always in my head I'm thinking like, oh, they're like alphabetical, so you strand, solar, and no, they're not. They never are. All right, so that's 1, that's 2 for that build. This one here is going to be Waffle. Are you talking which Guardian rank are you talking?
It's a promise.
I'll be honest, brother. I've not been paying close attention, so 4 to 5. I got you. Yeah, I'm going from 3 to 4 still. I'll have to defer to someone who's already got up to that point. Y'all, this is the closest I've gotten to completing Deadeye in a minute.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance a Guardian's journey.
Okay, so I got that done there. Let's do, this is just kind of an all-around add clear build. This bottom one, I'll get rid of it because I think it's a duplicate.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
11, clear that slot out there. Okay, let's go back to a pure Arc Titan build.
She said she wanted to express herself, so I gave her a thumbs up.
What is this fit? Holy.
Eververse trades in goods we feel enhance
All
a
right.
Guardian's journey.
So guys, here's what I think I'm going to do. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call stream here because we know servers are going down and I want to be back on close to reset. So I'm going to break for a little bit. I'm going to eat some lunch. I'm going to go see the wife. She's got back home for a little bit and then I'm going to vibe until then. So guys, have fun. Get out. Touch grass or don't. Whatever you want to. I'll be in Discord. Yep. Just like Tess just said in the chat. Join us. Join us, guys. ! Discord. That is the link. I will drop it also in the YouTube side. And then, guys, if you would, it would be a huge help if you have not already watched yesterday's build video. If you could take some time, watch it all the way through. Drop it in both chats. Appreciate you guys doing that. Watch it all the way through. Comment on it, like, share, whatever you want to do. Any of your Titans out there. This is a Titan build. I want to do more, so appreciate you guys. I will talk to you guys later. We'll be back, and hopefully after the reset, be working on some of my other character stuff. So hoping, praying that Xur is selling some class items, can go sell or go spend some of my strange coins, get that Heart of Inmost Light Certarachnes would be so peak. So see you guys. Be well. Bye.